Hey guys! So this year, the year of 2016 is just about to end, and the new year of 2017, when I'm going to have my HCT treatment in Moscow, Russia, is about to start in a few days. I wanted to say a couple words. First, to those people, wonderful people who have been supporting me throughout this year and the previous years as well, by supporting me financially and physically, emotionally, just by donating and being there for me. So thank you. I just want to give a huge thank you to all of you who have donated and be there for me. It really means a lot. So thank you very much, and I will never ever forget this great support you've been giving me. And I know that some of you might still want to donate, or at least people who haven't yet donated and would still like to do that. There is one more month left to do that before I will be taking off to Moscow for my treatment, so feel free to donate if you like. So this year was a tough year, but I think that there was definitely much more hope during this year than there was the previous year of 2015, when I was constantly in pain and I just had all these question marks about the future and HCT, where and when and how. But at least during this year, I've been able to make some plans for my treatment in the year of 2017. So there has definitely been more hope and support, and just, of course, with MS, life is always about ups and downs, a constant roller coaster. Once you go downhill, you start to get, maybe later you start going uphill once again, until you suddenly just have the next downhill. So you never know. But next year I am definitely going to have HCT, as far as I know, and I will be accepted for the treatment, because it's of course not yet 100% sure that I will be admitted to the hospital for the treatment, since there will be, of course, this pre-testing I mentioned earlier in the videos I've posted. But I am pretty optimistic when it comes to having the treatment, since I am overall healthy. I don't have any other underlying conditions, so the odds are definitely on my side, and I am positive about having the treatment. So things I am hoping from next year to happen for me, and in general, most of all, I hope that I will just make through the treatment, that it will be relatively easy for me, or if not easy, at least tolerable, so that I can endure it to my best ability, and I will, of course, make it out of life and be discharged from the hospital and just on time, because I have booked my return flights home. So I would really hope that there would be no massive complications, especially during the time of isolation and afterwards, just right before discharge from hospital. So I would really hope that I would make it on time and be able to fly home according to the schedule. So that is, of course, the first things I hope from the early 2017. And of course, after I will be, hopefully will discharged alive from the hospital, I will be heading home, and my recovery time would be, to be realistic, most likely be ups and downs, and it'll be a struggle, most likely even harder than the whole treatment phase in Russia, since there will be the time frame about up to maybe 100 days, and I have to be very, very extremely cautious about doing anything, and about eating and personal and general hygiene at home, and just everything. There is everything I need to take into consideration, whatever I will be doing even at home. So being extra cautious, that will be causing stress, of course, because there will be the fear of having further complications at home, and just being the possibility of needing further medical emergency care at the local hospital if something would happen, something would just emerge, some nasty symptom or sepsis or something like that. So just being extra cautious, that will be mentally hard, I know, but I hope that it won't be too difficult for me personally, and of course for anyone else as well. So I guess the greatest things I hope from next year or for next year are that I will be successfully going through HACT, and so that the benefits can be seen probably the latest early 2018 or late 2017. So my biggest wish is to just have the whole MS monster halted and stop, so that no further damage will occur in my body. So if that happens, I would be so thrilled, so happy, so thankful, and of course that is the main aim of HACT. And I also hope that during my recovery phase, maybe not the very early phase of my recovery, but possibly later on, I will be able to start exercising properly again, so that my recovery and my possible reversal of old symptoms would be easier for my body, and the healing process would be much more efficient with exercise, daily exercise. So I really hope that I will be able to start exercising early enough, and also hope that no malignancies or further secondary autoimmunities will emerge due to the chemo I've had and the transplant in Russia. So these are things, these are our possibilities, the odds are there out there, and all I can do is to be positive, be hopeful, be cautious, and just hope for the best. And so I'm pretty optimistic that I will be just fine and things will go almost as planned, and if that is the case, I should be just fine. So once again, I want to thank you dearly, every one of you who have been watching my videos during this year. I just want to wish you a happy new year, a healthier new year if you are battling with something. I just hope that you continue to watch my videos, and I hope to see you next time watching my packing list. So thank you for this year, and hope to see you next year. Bye bye!